Hello friends, in this video I am going to teach you how to study the atlas for the civil services examination. I am going to explain this as a tutorial so that all of you can easily understand. All of you would have seen and used the atlas in your school days. This atlas is a very important resource for the civil services examination. Atlas studying is very important for the subject geography. Geography is an important core subject for the civil services examination. Knowledge obtained from geography should be correlated with some other subjects also. So it is a major subject, core subject. Atlas studying is necessary for geography. Each year you can expect around 2 to 4 questions in prelims examination based on atlas in subject geography. 2 to 4 questions each year. Apart from this, knowledge obtained from atlas studying for geography is applicable for the mains examination. You can take a look at the topics under GS paper 1, subject geography, location factor, distribution of natural resources. Here also atlas studying is very important. So the main subject, major subject for which you have to study atlas is the geography subject. Many students have a wrong understanding about atlas studying. They will take the atlas to find out the location of each and every place when they study current affairs. If a place comes in economic subject, they will check. If any city comes up in international relations, they will check. You need not do like this. For example, the place called Donetsk is often discussed regarding the Ukraine-Russia war. Donetsk is a region in country Ukraine. Subject is international relation. You need not immediately take the atlas to find out Donetsk. The reason is, in any case, you will be studying the location of Ukraine under subject geography when you study the atlas, is it not? So there is no need to go and drill it each time. Got it? Kupwara. Kupwara is a place in Kashmir. Very important region. It was affected by violence in the past. I may be coming across Kupwara in current affairs under the subject defense and security. Here also I need not immediately go and check the place Kupwara in the atlas, because Kupwara is present in Jammu Kashmir. In any case, I will be studying Jammu Kashmir location when I study atlas for the geography subject. Okay. So don't stress yourself. No need to go and drill each and every place from atlas when you study the subjects for the civil services examination. But certain issues or developments will be very important. They will be broad based. They will be related to geography. For example, China and Pakistan are continuing to build an economic corridor called CPEC. You will come across CPEC in subject international relations. But it is strongly related to geography also. For such news, you have to take the atlas and find out the location. CPEC corridor. India, Pakistan and China. This corridor is built by Pakistan and China, but it passes through India's own territory. This is called POK. It is illegally occupied by Pakistan. Both states are illegally building the CPEC corridor, which passes through India's own territory. Now, this is an important issue. I should definitely have basic knowledge about POK. I should have a basic idea how the project is passing through India's territory. Here, I should take the atlas and I should find out the location. Otherwise, please don't stress yourself. Okay friends, let's now learn how to study the atlas. Okay. Many students, they study the atlas in an improper manner. Many will orally read out. Many will visually see. Do not do this. You have to write, draw and study. Always draw. Okay. So I am going to explain this on the board. You should do the same thing when you practice at home. Take a notebook or a sheet of paper, take pencil or pen, write and obtain the knowledge. You will obtain proper knowledge only when you write, draw and study. Okay, this is the method in which you have to study the atlas. Please buy a good atlas from the market. I bought this atlas nearly 15 years ago. In fact, this atlas is very close to me personally. I actually obtained this atlas from the government library where I initially studied for the civil services examination. The building was demolished. Many books were discarded. I took the permission of the director and I obtained this book. It is very close to me. I still maintain this atlas. Ensure to buy a proper atlas. There are many brands, many publishers, Macmillan, Oxford. The atlas should be comprehensive. The depiction should be very lucid. It should be clear. Okay. The pages should not be cramped. You should be able to clearly identify the relief features in physical geography. You should be able to clearly identify the borders, countries, cities under political geography. So please choose such an atlas. Okay friends, let's start studying the atlas. Generally, the atlas will initially start with Indian geography, then it will move on to world geography. For the civil services examination, you have to focus on both Indian geography and world geography. Please give weightage approximately like this. Give 60% importance to Indian geography and 40% to world geography, approximately, roughly. Similarly, give more importance to physical geography over political geography. Weightage here 70% to 30%. 70:30 ratio. Okay. Physical geography includes the physical features such as continents, seas, oceans, lakes, rivers, mountains, and so on. Political geography includes the territorial boundaries. It maps the territorial boundaries, countries, location of cities, and so on. So this is the weightage that you should give for the civil services examination. Each day, please spend not more than 15 minutes to study the atlas. It will be very interesting. Don't consider it a burden. If you are studying 2 core subjects a day, you can take a small break in between. So do this as an interesting activity. Do this like a hobby. It will not take more than 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes a day, you can master the atlas in 3 to 4 months. This is conservative period. If you do it properly, you can master the atlas in around 2 to 2.5 months. Okay. So please proceed slowly. Enjoy studying the atlas. Okay. First, you can choose either Indian geography or world geography. It is up to you. Please choose one topic each day. You can choose any region in Indian geography or world geography, and you should study 15 minutes in a particular day. Okay. Right. Now, assume that I have started studying atlas. This is my day 1. I am choosing a region or a concept in Indian geography. First, draw the map of India briefly. Draw briefly. If you can't draw beautifully, doesn't matter. If you can't draw like this, just draw like this. Enough. Enough. Just draw like this. Today, I am choosing to study a political phenomenon or physical phenomenon from Indian geography. It is up to you. You can choose either political phenomenon or physical phenomenon. Assume that I am choosing from physical geography today. Okay, I am choosing. Let me choose river system. I am going to choose the Ganga river system in India. Ganga river system. physical feature, river. It is coming under physical geography, is it not? First, you have to plot the Ganga river system on the overall India map. Starts from Uttarakhand, drains in the Bay of Bengal. I should first plot on the India map overall. Here I will get a overview. Where can I find out the Ganga river system in the India map? I will get an idea. Then I have to study in depth. I have to magnify and study. Ganga river flows through northern India, is it not? Now I have to draw the northern part of India elaborately. Okay, now draw like this. Now please draw like this. Got it? Now I am magnifying so that I can study further. Ganga river system starts from Uttarakhand, flows through Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, and ultimately drains in the Bay of Bengal. Okay, Uttarakhand, UP, Bihar, West Bengal. Anyway, let's focus on physical geography because river system comes in physical geography. This is the overall Ganga river. I have to now mark the tributaries. Tributaries are rivers that come and join the main stream of the river. Gagra, Gandak, Kasi, Kali, all these are rivers that join the Ganga. Gagra, Gandak, Kasi. I have to mark the tributaries. The Yamuna itself is a major tributary of the Ganga. It meets the Ganga at Allahabad or Prayagraj. Okay, this is the Yamuna. Now I should mark the Yamuna. See, I am magnifying and I am studying the feature in detail. The Yamuna in turn has its own tributaries, Betwa, Ken, Chambal, Son, Dasan and so on. I have to mark. I am not marking accurately, I am marking roughly for your understanding. Chambal, Son, okay. Now I am studying the Ganga river system. Today 15 minutes has been allocated for the Ganga river system. Got it? The next day, you can spend 15 minutes to study another feature. Day 2, 15 minutes. Now I am choosing some other feature. What can I choose today? My mind says mountain today. Shall we choose a mountain system? Okay. I am choosing the Himalayan mountain system. First I am going to draw the Himalayan system on the overall India map. It is a procedure. First to draw on the overall India map. There are 3 ranges in the Himalayas. I am marking. Himadri. Second is Himachal. The lower Himalaya, outer Himalaya is called Shivalik. The mountain system to the north of the Himalayan system is the Trans-Himalayan system. So, I will first get an overall idea about the location of Himalayan mountain system on the overall map of India. Got it? Now, I have to magnify. I have to do what I did for the Ganga river system. Now, magnify. Second step. Draw elaborately. See, I am drawing elaborately. Now I have to mark the 3 ranges. Himadri, Himachal Shivalik. The western part of the Himalaya is called Western Himalaya. The eastern part of the Himalayas are called Eastern Himalayas or Purvanchal. Within each range there are different ranges. Okay, Pir Panjal, Dauladar, I am marking for demonstration purpose only. I am not marking accurately. This is for your understanding. So mark the individual ranges along with the peaks. Okay. K2 is present in the Western Himalaya. K2. Kanchenjunga and Mount Everest are present in Eastern Himalaya. Kanchenjunga and Mount Everest. Even though Mount Everest comes under Nepal, you can mark it. Okay, now study like this. Now I can even magnify the Eastern Himalayas in detail. I can now take Eastern Himalaya. The Eastern Himalayas are called the Purvanchal. Okay, Eastern Hills. In the Eastern Himalayas, you can find many individual mountain ranges. Garo, Kashi, Jaintia and so on. Garo Hills, Kashi Hills, Jaintia Hills, Mizo Hills. Okay. This is the Great Bend. Great Bend is a junction between India, China and Myanmar. Okay, so you can mark the Great Bend also. Similarly, you can mark the individual peaks in the Purvanchal Hills as well. Third day, I can go further. I can now choose to study world geography the third day if I am getting somewhat bored with Indian geography. Assume that I am deciding to study world geography. How to study world geography? Please choose any large region in the world or any continent. Study for 15 minutes. Today I am choosing continent Africa. What should I do? I should draw the continent first. Continent Africa. Okay. India is located here, relative location. I can study the physical geography of Africa. Africa is a large continent. It is very important. There are many physical features. Let me mark them one by one. The equator roughly divides Africa into two. The Atlas Mountains are present in the north of Africa. See, I have to mark one by one. There is a huge desert called Sahara Desert in the northern region. The Nile River starts in the eastern part of Africa, drains in the Mediterranean Sea. The major desert in southern part of Africa is the Kalahari Desert. Kalahari Desert. You try to mark the important features as much as possible. The Congo River flows in the middle of Africa. The important tectonic feature, Rift Valley, the Great Rift Valley is present in the eastern part of Africa. Okay. If the continent is large, I can cover it in 2 days. You can divide into 2 15 minutes. Okay. Half today and half tomorrow. It is up to you. Do it slowly, enjoy it, don't rush. Similarly, I should study political geography for both Indian geography and world geography. When you start political geography for Indian geography, first map all the states in India first. Draw the overall map of India and mark all the states. Okay. Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh. Draw roughly and mark it. Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, UP, Bihar, West Bengal. Okay. So mark like this. Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam. You should do the same for world geography also. We earlier studied physical geography for Africa. Similarly, you can study the political geography for Africa. Politically, you can divide Africa into two regions, physically as well as politically. This region is Saharan Africa. Sahara Desert is present, economically richer, much better compared to the rest of Africa. They are rich in oil and gas resources. Saharan Africa. The region to the south of Sahara is called Sub-Saharan Africa. Just below, that is just south of the Sahara, you see the most backward region in the entire world. It is called the Sahel. Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, parts of Sudan, they come under Sahel. The Sahel region faces many problems like poverty, disease, malnutrition, war, violence, military rule, and so on. So, develop a concept, then go further in studying political geography. Okay. The important states in the Saharan region are Morocco, Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Sudan, large states, powerful states, rich in oil and gas. Once again, I am marking roughly for your understanding. Next, eastern states, important ones, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti, Somalia, Kenya, Tanzania. Okay, you can divide into different regions. Next, central part, Rwanda, Uganda, DRC, largest state present in the central part of Africa, DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. Then Sahel region, most backward, Mali, Mauritania, Burkina Faso, Chad, Niger. Okay. Use a conceptual framework to cover each part. Then southern part of Africa, South Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Angola, cover like this. Now political geography for Africa is over. Take your own time. It is your choice to choose a region, whether it is Indian geography or world geography. It is your choice to choose either political geography or physical geography. After completing political geography and physical geography for both India and the world, you should choose certain topics in the atlas. They are called thematic maps. They are applicable to India. They are based on a particular theme. That is why they are called thematic maps. Rainfall, vegetation, forest, protected areas, resources, they will be given generally at the back of the atlas under different themes. Okay, you have to cover one by one. Do this at the end. After covering Indian geography and world geography, don't do this at the start. I will explain taking the rainfall thematic map into account. What is the theme here? Rainfall. What is the pattern of rainfall in India? I can study from this map. Okay, draw the map of India. Roughly. Okay. Then mark the important rainfall regions. The highest rainfall is recorded in two major regions in India. One is Western Ghats and the other is Northeast. So this is the first zone, highest rainfall. Okay. Now I will get a framework. I will not forget. See, you study as a framework. Highest rainfall 200 centimeter and above, Western Ghats region and Northeast. Important places are Cherrapunji and Mawsynram. Mawsynram in Meghalaya receives the highest rainfall in India. Next, to go for the lowest region. Go by logic. Don't do anything mechanically. Lowest rainfall region is nothing but the northwestern region, roughly this region. It includes the states of Rajasthan, Gujarat, parts of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. It is the least rainfall receiving region. Okay, mark it at the end. Least 100 centimeter and below. Right, now I am getting a framework. It is easy for me. Next, second region. This region lies largely in the eastern part of India, roughly this region. Parts of Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, parts of Chhattisgarh and Andhra Pradesh comes here. So it is basically the eastern part. Okay. Now the rest. This region is mainly left out, is it not? Okay. So this is the driest. This is the wettest. This is the second wettest. Okay. This is the second driest. The region surrounding the driest is the second driest. Okay, if you cover like this, it will be very easy. Jammu Kashmir region is cold desert. Here also rainfall is minimal. Okay, this is how you study the thematic maps. Do it for other themes. You can do for tiger reserves, national park, biodiversity reserves, natural resources, and so on. Assume that I am studying the thematic map for iron ore. Quickly draw the map of India. Theme is iron ore. Resource iron ore. The high grade iron ore called hematite as well as magnetite is mainly present in the eastern part of India. This is the number one belt. This region is called the Chota Nagpur region. Ruhr of India. The Ruhr region originally belongs to Germany. It is an industrial belt. It had resources. The Ruhr of India is nothing but the eastern part of India, Chota Nagpur region. It encompasses states such as Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jharkhand and parts of West Bengal. This region has high quality iron ore. The other region having high quality iron ore is the western region, but here it is scattered. It is mainly present in Goa as well as parts of Karnataka. Just two states, Goa, Karnataka. Okay. Rest of the iron ore in India is low grade ore. Here also you are building a framework. It will be easy for you to obtain the knowledge and reproduce the knowledge in the examination. As far as the prelims examination is concerned, UPSC will mainly focus on the regions in Indian geography as well as world geography which are cramped and complex in nature. UPSC will not ask about the border between Russia and China. Both are huge states. You will answer easily, is it not? It won't ask. But it may ask questions regarding West Asian region, which is very cramped. Israel is a small state. Palestine is also small. The neighboring states, Jordan, Syria. Once again, I am drawing roughly. I am not drawing accurately. Saudi Arabia. See, it is a cramped region. When you move further, you find Africa. Egypt borders West Asia. You have the Mediterranean Sea. UPSC will generally focus on such regions in world geography. You can also expect the same in Indian geography. For example, the northeastern region is cramped on the atlas, is it not? Right? Visually cramped. There are 8 states. Sikkim, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Manipur. See, cramped in nature. You can expect questions from such regions. Let atlas studying be a patient, interesting, as well as a gradual activity. Ensure that you are learning without any stress. Ensure that you are learning in a holistic manner, comprehensive manner. Please follow the guidelines provided by me and the techniques explained by me in this tutorial. It will be very helpful for you to master the atlas. Thank you very much.